because of what he has just achieved.
Yeah, Reggie, the right hook, baby.
The better fighter, not the bigger fighter, won this fight.
I know that strategy. Right, baby. Hey, give me that high swing.
This is what happens when you get a guy and they rush him to the top so quick. He doesn't get a chance to go through the experience, to get the experience of being a real champion.
Well, yeah, but he's 31 years old, and that's why they had to make their move quickly. And it turns out he was a paper champion, one of those champions who took a punch right there that made him an ex-champion. Reggie Johnson was continually beating him to the punch when they backed away from each other inside, and that ended the fight. A terrific performance by a class fighter, Reggie Johnson. Let's now go to ring announcer Thomas Triber for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the official time, 1 minute 58 seconds of the 5th round. Referee in charge, Steve Smolger, waves off the count of 10 with your winner by way of knockout and new IBF light heavyweight champion of the world, Reggie Sweet Johnson.
I'm gonna go get his bag, right?
Yeah.
Stay with his left side.
Get over here. Let me stay with him. Huh? Yeah, you all right. Yeah, you okay. You okay. Yeah, you all right. You okay, yeah.
Make some nice deep breaths.
All right.
You okay? Huh? Yeah.
William Guthrie is still being tended to in the ring. He may be in some trouble. We ought to keep an eye on him. He hasn't moved. It looks as though they're giving him some oxygen. It's hard to say from where we are at ringside exactly what the problem is. Let's keep an eye on this situation.
William, keep your head still for me, okay? My name's Jake. I'm here to help you, all right?
Roy, this is the kind of thing you've always been concerned about in boxing.
Yeah, this is why I'm not ever really eager to go in there unless it's really worth my while, because you never know how you're going to end up. You always hear Roy always talks about money. Roy wants more money. Roy wants money because Roy knows that any time you go in that ring, it may be your last time.
All right, we have Reggie Johnson, Sweet Johnson, master of the art of war, and now adding another title to his collection. Reggie, it seemed that you just had him figured out from the very start. What was the key for you?
Well, first of all, I want to thank my creator. I want to thank my sponsor, MKO, my trainers, and everybody. I just knew that, I knew William Guthrie was a gutty fighter, but I knew that he hadn't been through what I've been through. I knew that he hadn't faced the opposition I faced. And, the whole thing was, they was banking on me being off for 2 years, but Reggie Johnson stayed true to the game. Those 2 years I was off, I wasn't off by choice. It was promotional and managerial disputes. But, I stayed true to the game, stayed in the gym, and came back and got the title that they took from me. I never lost my title, man. It was a political thing.
Were you concerned with his size and strength? He's a much bigger guy than you have ever fought before, a much stronger guy than you've ever fought before. Is it just the better guy that won? The bigger guy doesn't make any difference?
Well, I think the better guy won. Not only the better guy, but the guy with the more experience. I fought better opposition, as I said earlier. William Guthrie, that I was at that stage where he was once upon a time when I fought James Toney. He just, I hate to give my man the first loss. We're friends, man. I love him. You got two ghetto boys doing something positive, fighting on HBO.
But it seems to me you're fighting in a different way than you used to. That when you were younger, you were a sticker and a mover, and as you've gotten older, you've sat down on your punches, you've become a more crowd-pleasing fighter because you actually took the fight to the bigger man and the champion?
Well, first of all, you got to give the people what they want. You know, my main thing is boxing. I can always revert to that. I'm not a one, I'm a two-dimensional fighter. I can box and I can slug now. I should have moved up a long time ago. My last fight, fighting Castro at 60, I lost 28 pounds, so I was going to move up to 68. My first fight back, I fought at 73, and I came in for this fight at 72. I'm strong. I got Tim Hall, Mark, the same guy, Evander. I got my guy, Curtis. Man, I got a Larry Musgrove. Man, I got a hell of a team, and I took it a step further because I knew I was on a different level on HBO. I brought in Jesse Reed, and I got to give praises to my chief trainer, Manuel Chato Robles.
Thank you very, very much, and congratulations again,
I want to thank
Reggie.
Reggie Kushner for giving me the opportunity. He's my new promoter. All right, what's up, baby? How you doing?
All right, now let's take a look and see. Cedric Guthrie is being taken out of the ring. I can't see from my vantage point if he is upright or if he is... All right, he's on a stretcher, but he is moving, and hopefully he will recover shortly. And now we have a man who may have really earned the title Sugar tonight. Everybody can call themselves Sugar, but you got to earn that in the ring. Congratulations.
So let's get the introduction to the fighters now.